Welcome to my channel, The Baking Diva. And for those of you that are new here, my name is Dolores. I'll put it up there. And my channel is baking, but I do sweet and savory. And just to keep it interesting, I throw in a few holidays, vacations, special events, and once in a while, a review. Well, today is going to be one of those once in a whiles where I'm going to do a review for you. Now, this is something, it's a gadget, let's say, that I purchased with my own money. This is not a sponsored video at all. I guess you could say I am, what would the word be for gadgets? I'm a little, what's the word I wanted to use? I don't know, but I'm a little crazy when it comes to gadgets. I'm always tempted to want to get one and try it and see if I like it. I don't always do it, but every once in a while I give in, and here you go. Here's one of those times. So, what am I going to demonstrate for you today? The slot dog. That's right, the slot dog. Now, I may be a little late to the party with this slot dog, but when I saw it, I'm like, I want to try it because it was summertime and we barbecue a lot. We do make hot dogs outside, and the weather's usually nice through September and even part of October. So anyway, what do you say we get started, and I'll let you know my feelings on the slot dog. Now, it came in a box like this. I did notice that a few places when I tried to order it were out of it. So I ordered it right from this slot dog company. Now, on the box, it says it's a hot dog slicing tool. And it says on the bottom of the box, it makes your hot dogs tastier, crispier. Oh, great. Oh, I see. It says impress your friends and family with the ultimate hot dog game changer. Well, what do you think? Let's see. Slot dogs make your hot dogs look and taste amazing. Plus, they claim that they cook quicker too. They say that if you rub like barbecue rubs on there or sauces, they will soak deeply into the slots for a flavor-infused experience. Ideal for kids, parties, camping, cottages, everywhere. Now, when I checked into this, I understand that even though I forget how many billions of hot dogs are purchased and made in the United States just in the summer alone, this was invented, I believe, by somebody who lives in Canada. So let me open it up now, without further ado, and show you what it looks like. Okay, here we go. It's one piece. It doesn't come apart, and it's pretty sturdy. On this side it says slot dog, and on the other side, if you can see, and I'll put some stills in for you, it's metal, it's quite sharp, and it's a crisscross design. Okay, now it says here, and it's intended for use on cold and firm hot dogs. Now, this is important, with no casing. If you have casing on your hot dogs, don't even bother, because I tried it. It doesn't really work very well. So it does tell you here in caps, no casing on your hot dogs. Now, what it tells you to do, oh, this is interesting. You're supposed to take your hot dog, here we go, place it here. You're supposed to put your slot dog right on top of it. Let me move these babies out of the way. You're supposed to hold the sides. Let me make sure I'm doing it right. And it says push the slot dog down on the hot dog with an end to end and a rocking motion until the blades cut to the desired length. And when you're done, you're supposed to carefully peel the hot dog out of it and do it the same on the other side. So I have it on the dog. I'm holding the ends and I'm going to start rocking. Pushing hard and rocking. Okay. Now, there you see the hot dog. It's sort of embedded in the little cutters, so you should be able to gently peel it off. So let me see. Oh yeah, so far so good. And this is what it looks like. And I know that it's hard to see it, but I will put in several stills for you. Now that worked. So we're supposed to turn it over and do the same thing on the other side. So we put the slot dog on there, end to end, push and rock. It's not very hard. Now if you tried to do that with the hot dog with casing, it wouldn't cut through it. So let me peel this one off. Coming off nice and easy. Perfect. So there you go. You see all the slots in the hot dog? All right, and that's all there is to it. I'm not going to do any more for you. I'll do them off camera. But we're having a barbecue today, so what I want to do is head on outside to the grill. My son Scott is cooking the hot dogs out there for me, and we'll see how they cook, how they grill, and what we think. Let me see if there's anything else on the box. It says the slots will expand as the hot dog cooks, causing, it says the slots expand as the hot dogs cook, capturing smoke and a nice grill flavor. We'll see. Juicy squares with crispy caramelized edges. Grab hold of the toppings you put on there. Okay. All right. Oh, you can also go to www.slotdog.com for tips and suggestions. So I think that's pretty much all the instructions that come on here on the front and on the back. And I'm going to finish these two off camera. We're going to head outside to the grill and we'll see what we think of this slot dog. Oh, I think it does tell you somewhere, it came with a little booklet stuffed inside, that you can put this on the top rack of your dishwasher. And you should clean this after your use with cutting the hot dogs. So don't go away, everybody. Stay tuned. I'm going out in the yard. I'll be right back. All right, you can see them cooking here. We just flipped them. And I'll zoom in on you. You see those marks on there? Usually makes the dogs crisp around the edges. And they say that when you put your condiments on them, like your mustard or whatever, it gets in those grooves and comes out even better. So, all right, we may have to flip them again. We'll see. Whoa, Scott is doing the cooking. My son. Not me. I'm filming with the smoke blowing in my face. Look at that. When you're having a party and a barbecue, these are really cool to make. I think they look pretty great out on the platter or in the rolls. People say, "Ooh, how did you do that?" All right, we'll be back in a minute, and we'll let you know what we think. Alrighty, my son said they are done, and look at that. They honestly look pretty good. What do you think, Scott?
Look good.
They do look good, yeah. All right, so we're gonna put them on their rolls. And we're going to have a hot diggity dog tasting party. Stay tuned. It's taste testing time. So Lucas is going to bite into this and let me know what he thinks. If it's juicy, if it tastes good. So I'll be back and we will give you our review on the slot dog.
It's good.
It's good?
The slots just make it look good.
That's right. So it tastes just like a regular hot dog, but the slots make it look good. Well, there you go. From our chef, his honest opinion. So, we had a delicious lunch outside. Our hot dogs were good. My son grilled them. Now, what was our final thoughts on it? Well, I think you heard Lucas tell you what he thought. And you know what? I agree. I have like mixed feelings on it. First of all, if you're having a party and you're having people over and you're grilling a lot of hot dogs, I will say they look very pretty on the table, and people will probably say, oh, those look so cool, how'd you do that? When Lucas tasted one, as you could see, what did he say? Tastes like a hot dog. He saw no difference. It just, to him, yeah, there was slits in it, but tasted like a hot dog. I found that some of the hot dogs that were a little bit more well done did get crispy on some of the edges of the cuts, which I did like. But I guess if I had to answer the question, was it really worth it or not? Probably not. It's probably really not something you need. Now, if you do entertain a lot, and you know, presentation is everything. If you want your hot dogs to look cool on the platter, then by all means get one. But I guess my feeling is, do you need one? Not really. I don't think it made a big difference. I mean, I'm just one that puts mustard and sometimes sauerkraut on my hot dog, and as far as squirting the mustard on there, it doesn't have to seep into those little cracks. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little, I guess you could call it a review. It was not sponsored. I paid for it. I can't remember how much it was. It wasn't that expensive. I should have had that information for you, but you can look it up. And I'll use it, of course. I won't use it all the time, but if I'm having a little barbecue, I'll use it. Although I have to say, the other negative is that it doesn't cut through hot dogs with casing. And some of the hot dogs that we like do have casing on them. So we wouldn't be able to use that with this. So anyway, if you enjoyed this little review and you want to see more of my recipes and special event videos, etc., hit that red subscribe down below and a little red bell next to it, and you'll be a subscriber. That's all that is to it. I appreciate you all. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day to watch the Baking Diva slit hot dogs. Love you all, and I really appreciate you. I'll see you all very soon. Toodles!
Know you've been a good friend, and that's in the thick and thin.